Oh yeah, that's how it works. Fuel tank, grav drive, reactor. Have two of those stacked on each other. Select the bottom one and the reactor. Then you duplicate. Then press accept. And then you select the duplicate one that's off center. Then press cancel. And wait a bit. And it glitches down into it. Then you repeat. Took me a while to figure it out because I haven't done it for a while. There we go. The reactor, fuel tank, and grav drive all in the same cube. I think that's all the duplicating glitches. The rest is flip merging. Or variant cycling merging. Grab the... Doesn't matter what it is. You can customize rooms however you want. Just need a 3x1. Once you get the Terran Armada DLC, you can replace these with a double decker. A 2x1x2 double decker hab for stairs. And then probably another one of these spines. I think there's enough room to have a few extra pieces with this build. 2x2 and a 2x1. Doesn't matter what it is, but a 2x3 hab. One of the mod pieces, armor plating. You get in position, then you rotate. Why can't I? Oh, it's because I got it on it. The boy insulators has to be completely empty. Then press cancel. On a 2x2 hab with a 2x1 hab, doesn't matter what it is. I do the single on one side and another single on the other side just to, I don't know, no particular reason, I don't think. Yeah, Hope Tech spine. Stop ladders coming up. Living quarters. 2x1 hab, doesn't really matter what it is. And a 2x3 hab. Nova Galactic double-decker cockpit, whatever it's called. A shield generator. There's next spine here. Another one of these armor platings. Flip mode, variant mode, whatever it's called. Otherwise, armor platings, but one of the front is a 1x3. This is a 1x2. Really, I didn't want to snap to it. One of these ASD spine things. Now for the wings. These are the ASD pieces as well we need. The mod. Basically start in the middle. Get one of these. Let's move this up the way. I like these engines. That's what I'm using at the moment. Start with one of these. One of these. Flip so it's like this. Then one of these sloped side pieces. A 2x1 hub. And more of these bits. There. Oh. layer of these. Top of it. Another hub. Top of that hub. And then these caps for those side slope pieces. 3 on the top that goes on top of them. One of these armor plating cowlings on the top. And 4 of those caps with those armor plating cowlings in between. Just put those on the bottom. Complete the shape. And there's these little sockets here. You can have whatever you want. I put cargo holds in there. It's hidden away, tucked away. It's nice. And each engine has 2 SAE ones. These armor plating is just basically decorative. Do that up at the end. Got this cross brace, which you put the top on the front. This goes in front of it, but connects here. We'll do that afterwards. There's these armor plating side panels. The ones that rotate like this on a slope. Not like these ones. These ones are different. It's a slope. One's on a slant. Grab the small one and put it next to the passageway. And the other one underneath. There's landing, hopefully 5 landing gear, my favourite ones. I was expecting to be out with the armor plating on there. You have to flip merge the landing gear. Like the other wing. Basically the same, just mirrored. Go there. Grab the whole thing. you really wanted to, you could probably go up level, make it completely level, but I like the how it goes down an angle. You'll see later. Go on the second slot. Then you go on these ALSD things. Put them like this. Then you put it here, you change the variant or flip merge and then cancel to get it into position. Without moving, just click it and then confirm it to make sure it's set in place. That's the main body of the ship done. Now it's just for the shell, the armor plating. Start at the back. Grab one of these armor platings, one of the sloped ones. Put it here. Grab one of these side armor platings. Put it here. Grab another armor plating, the sloped one, over the engine. Then change the variant and then cancel. I always like to go over it without moving, selecting it and confirming it, just to make sure that it's set in the position. And the same thing on the other side. Cancel. The weapons don't matter. You can use whatever weapons you want. And you also grab these regular flat armor platings to cover. You can put weapons in here to have them hidden if you want. There's weapons here you can put in the front, and you can put some hidden weapons here if you wanted to. And use the armor plating to cover it up. You don't need to cover it up, it just looks a little bit better. Now for the underside. Start with a flat armor piece. Armor plating that's flat. Another one of these side platings. Another sloped armor panel. Change the variant. Makes it a bit more sloped, not so blocky. Adds a bit of a curve to it. Same thing, a complete flat under the engine. A sloped armor plating side. Another sloped armor plating. Change the variant. Get in position and cancel. These are cargo holds. If you upgrade the cargo, you don't really need these extra ones. But I like to put them in certain places that kind of fill out some of the empty spots. But not completely necessary. You probably use one of these if you really wanted to. Forego the cargo out completely. Put these here. That probably would look a little bit better as well. But I like the cargo. I need the extra cargo anyway. I'll probably change the color as well. That looks a little bit better. I don't know why it doesn't want to connect on this side, so you have to put this in first. And then do the variant merge. Variant cycle merge. I don't know why it does it this side, but not does it. Why does it do this on one side, but not the other? I don't understand why it does that. Just occurred to me, I've gone like 20 years without breaking a bone until now. It's kind of funny, I just realized that. Had to be my kneecap too. It's weird. Why my kneecap of all things? Ugh. Now for the main body armor plating. I'd like to stick with this piece in the middle there. And a small one. And a side bumper. And you got this side sloped armor plating. Above that on the top. Next to that, you got one of those armor plating side panel sloping diagonal pieces, whatever they're called. I really wish there was a piece that was for the top that completed this thing. I don't know why that isn't in this mod. Another piece is the top, but on the bottom. Another one of these slope diagonal one pieces. Have to do a variant merge. Variant cycle flip merge thingy. And another one. The variant changes the direction of the thing. It's keep rotating until you get the right angle that you want. Took me a few days of trying stuff out. to get my ship the way I have it now, which I love my ship. For the other side, same thing. The side bumper. Smaller side bumper. Big side armor plating sloped. You need to know the names of these pieces, you can always just pause the video. Only slope ones. Only slope one from the bottom. The variant mode. Not only sloped pieces. Front of the landing gear. And now a flat armor piece on the top and bottom. You don't necessarily need this armor plating on the bottom, it just covers the stuff, the innards. Have to flip merge. And then select again to set it in position, the proper position. And then for the front bit, near the cockpit, get one of these side bumpers. And you can have this in any position you want, extended, middle, or nothing. Just depends on what you want. Slope plating on the top. The slope plating on the bottom. How to do the variant cycling. The same thing on the other side. I really wish there was a version of this that went down to, you know, I wish there was a piece like this that will go all the way down to, you know, to match this here. Well, with this ASC mod, there's a lot missing. There's no slope for here to match this piece and this piece. There's no top slope to match this piece. There's so many things missing. Like, I tried to have this. tried to have this go completely flat all the way to the end, but I couldn't find the right thing to do that with. You could fiddle around, have it the way you want. Could do this, I suppose. I suppose that does work, but I kind of like how it looked anyway. This whole thing you can see down here. I'm going to like this one anyway. You can flip merge these cargo here. And that's pretty much it. Depending on what your weapon set up to be, there's a lot of freedom to have whatever weapons you want. I think the only mandatory equipment you'd want is this. To increase your mobility. You have 6 weapons on here. Huh. Like I said before, you can also take the panel off, take this out. Or even put it into the bottom here if you really wanted to. Make it completely hidden. I think the top one's enough. I only have 3 of these. You could have 1 on each of those, and then 1 in the top. Yep. You even put a turret in the side, have it hidden. have the turrets completely hidden. Whenever you put the completely flat armor plating on, even the other ones, when you flip, always make sure to accept and then double accept without moving. Just because when you pull on there, when you glitch it on there, it's hovering. If you click on it, click again, fixes it. But my other idea is that you can have one set of weapons that are manual, then 2 turrets that are hidden, and then you can have a third weapon, which is EMP weapon. Put the EM weapon up here when you want to take over a ship. The weapons are completely optional. You have the engines either more on the inside or more on the outside. That's about it for this ship. My updated ship.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
Welcome to Deimos.
Kept the frontier.
That you're so fast, you can
Just 'cause
run around a planet and sign the back of your own head.
On Xbox, I got rid of the
Just need to
frontier, and I
find
kind of
your
regret it because you can't get it back. When I get the Terran Armada DLC tomorrow, I'll probably replace the frontier.
Is it true you're hunting down terramorphs?
I don't think this is all that good
Is there
anyway.
anything in the galaxy?
Plays with the double-decker stairs, so I can,
as
as soon as I come in, I can just go up the stairs. The main level. All the crafting stations here. Got a living area. To the bridge. Battle station. Spine. I might even put the frontier here. That opens up to the mess hall. I'm going to look up a video and see if there's any benefits to having the frontier have. Whenever you load a game, always go to a shipyard and just modify just rotate or modify just a piece, because it fixes the camera glitch of being real close. It says this fix, add another camera, which doesn't fix the problem. Just makes the problem easier to see.
Thanks for the help. Acknowledge. Spacers are easy targets. I think we had it covered. Any way we can repay. Transferring parts, you take care.
Oh, I hate not knowing exactly what we're walking into.
I figured out a little trick for stealing ships without losing my ship. When I get in the pilot seat, I don't undock. Instead, I go to the ship, make home ship. I'm still in the ship. My ship is still docked. I leave it undocked. My ship stays there.
Do you need anything? Your clothes clean. That ship
So I can
will
reselect
carry
it,
the memory of your
then
visit
board with it.
forever.
Get my ship back. What I've been doing is when there's like 3 ships, I'll disable one ship, dock with it, just throw all the people on board, get in the pilot seat. I don't claim it. Instead, I board back to my ship, then do the same thing on the next ship, and the next ship. Then when all the ships are disabled, I'll then start collecting the ships. I really wish killing all the enemies on the ship automatically makes that ship yours. The other thing about my ship is it doesn't matter what halves you use, as long as you have the shape. Like the 2x2 at the front and the 2x1s at the front, you can just replace that with a 2x3 or a whole bunch of cargo spots. Give you extra 2 pieces of things to put on the ship if you really need it or want it. I tried making my ship or a similar version from No Man's Sky. I just couldn't. So I just upgraded this ship.
Fine. Hey, yeah. Nice talking to you, too.
I really like these cutscenes. Seeing the ship that you've crafted with these cinematic little cutscenes, oh, so good. The cruise flight is not necessary. It was not a necessary addition. And no, I didn't intend for my ship to look like a... I dismounted an AT-80. ATSD, whatever they call it from Star Wars. It just ended up looking similar, out of coincidence. Which I kind of like, actually. It's a happy coincidence.
Watch your backs. Their crew could be heavily armed. Like...
Get everyone on board. I don't claim it, I merely board back on my ship. This ship is essentially useless in space until I kill all the other enemies. It's a brick in space. I've spent the last like 2 days, maybe 3, just doing this over and over again, getting money to build my ship.
I love me some target practice.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Also, I think it's best to not go into the... not part of the ship, but just go back the way you came. So you don't have to redo all the blips.
They aren't handy enough for this.
Bring it on! Let's go!
You're mine.
It is a bit tedious after the battle to go from ship to ship and just claiming them all. You have to go into the ship, claim it, then go back to boarding my ship, getting that ship, and then Earth. Too many steps. I don't know why this has gravity off. I didn't destroy it that bad. I don't know why. I think there's one more enemy ship.
Opening fire!
Because if you don't go back to your ship after clearing an enemy ship, your ship will disappear. It's annoying.
Fire that here? What's the matter with you?
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
Enduring fan. I do not regret, and also wish I didn't get him. I love him, but he's annoying. When it comes to landing on planets, it's not a big a deal, but I'm expecting when I get the double-decker hab, when you're spawning here in space, you spawn here, go up the stairs up here, leading to the main area.
Watch your backs. Their crew could be heavily armed.
That zoomed in camera glitch, I know what causes it. It's saving and loading. Anytime you load the game, doesn't matter if you save scum. Doesn't matter if you save scumming or not. If you're playing for like an hour, you save the game, turn off, go to bed. The next day, you load the game. The bug's there. The only fix is to go to a shipyard and change the position of a window or a cargo or something, and then save that change. That's the only fix that fixes it. Bethesda's fix is to add a second camera, which helps but doesn't fix the bug. I don't know why, but a lot of games, it's the same problem. They have no camera distance setting. Come across so many games with that same problem. There's always FOV, which isn't a camera distance.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
Oh, my ship looks so good.
Engines are repaired.
But the one thing I hate about this game is the length limit on ships. So annoying. I really hope they add a Class D ship where it increases the length of a ship and width. And the length limit really pisses me off when there's just one or two pieces that are literally 2 centimeters over the limit. No joke, 2 centimeters.
Engines are repaired. Time to strike.
It's really annoying how these ladders are always in the front. These things are always in the fucking way. And I don't understand why they haven't... Why there's no one... a 1x1 double-decker thing we got. You go up here, ramp up here. Starts on the right, ends on the left. I think that's it for my ship video.
I'm sure they're sad to see you go.
My problem is they always fuck up on so many things that shouldn't have been fucked up in the first place. God damn, I love my ship. My ship is so cool. I like my old one, but this is just so much better. If I didn't have the fucking length limit, I would get those engines, swap sides, and then have them go down backwards a bit. So cool. It's hard to find a good angle for this ship, though. Take a screenshot of.